Hello, this is Henito and welcome back to Cabernet. In the last episode we were exploring the town. We learned that our debt that we owe may be to a nav, which is a evil spirit. And apparently our debt is going to be due on Kapala night, which is just 5 nights away. So yes, we will be continuing to explore the town and trying to learn how to protect ourselves from the nav. I think we may already have what we need in the shape of our amulet, but yes, we'll start the next day. Chat with Faina. Oh, okay. Talk with Hussar. Oh my god. Everyone wants to talk to me. I really need a new dress. When do I get paid next? That's my question. When do I get the monies? Doctor, can I have my wages, please? I have dresses to buy, things to do.
Nice evening, isn't it?
Dr.
Questions?
Volkov, I have some questions.
When do I get paid?
I'd like to ask about my situation.
Okay, they're both ones we've already gone through with him, so I'm not sure why they're there again. Who lived here before me? Vampire doctors, room amenities. I think we've had all these conversations with the doctor before, so there's nothing new there for us to explore. Purchase bandages, collect reward. Money! Sort medical records. +7. Examine Faina, collect reward. Science and logic. Oh my god, we could be earning money. I didn't know we had to work to get money. If we do another one, we could get more money. Yeah. Okay, we can't do much for this night then.
Dr. Volkov.
Do we have anything new we can ask about? No? Okay. All stuff we've done before. We've got nothing to work on in the lab, so I guess we'll leave. How many coins do we have though? That's the important thing. 19! Oh my god, it's like I never wasted my money gambling, trying to get Evgeny's stupid book back. So we're back to where we were previously, which is fine. I would still like to know where the cat is hiding, though.
It's a storage room for the building.
Anything for
No mail
us?
for me this time.
Oh. No mail? No one left me any mail? Faina's probably not here at the moment because she's in town. But there's nothing really for us to get here, so I guess we'll just leave. Nothing to snoop on or steal, not that we would. Of course, perish the thought. Okay, well we're not going to go down the route of... Although, we could try drinking with that lady again. Should we do that? No.
You?
Shush. You know what? I keep talking about wanting a new dress. And then excuse me? And then I keep not doing it. So, you know what? We're going to look and see if we can afford any of the dresses.
How are you doing this?
I'm good, thanks. How are we supposed to afford all these things? I find it very bizarre. Like, how would we afford all this stuff? We'd have to make money somehow. I mean, we've already read that book, but... Okay, so this is 20. Okay. It doesn't really give us that good buffs. I mean, actually, weirdly, this gives us better buffs than the pretty green dress. For some reason. I love this skull painting. I guess we could buy that for our room. Do we want it though? Autumn landscape, that's quite pretty. Or a big flower painting. Chocolate pastry. Any human would find this pastry a delicious treat. Could we buy it for Trofim and give it to Trofim as a little present? I don't know. Would he want that? We can even change our wallpaper. We can have this gold leaf on black or the gothic wallpaper. Man. But do we want to spend our money on this kind of stuff? I don't know. Fishing lures. Oh my god, that would be perfect for Trofim. 10 coins though? Okay. Well, we know where we can get a really good gift for the Doctor and Trofim then. Should we try talking to Faina?
This must be Anastasia.
Anastasia?
I should come up and introduce myself.
We've already spoken to her before.
Today?
More or less the same one as always. But then again, people don't usually go to the...
Something odd seems to be going on with the game, because it's like it doesn't remember that I've talked to some people, even though I've definitely talked to Anastasia before, because we've done the whole Evgeny line with getting the letter and stuff.
A music teacher. That must be so rewarding.
It's true. When I see a spark of passion in a student, especially a child, it does make my day 1,000 times brighter. Do you play an instrument yourself?
I don't, sadly.
Ah, that's a real shame. But trust me, it's never too late to pick up an instrument again.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. It was good seeing you.
Good night, Liza.
Okay. Interesting.
Evening.
Huh. I swear I've had
Nice
that
evening,
conversation with her before. You're not Trofim. Excuse me? Who are you? I guess Trofim is at his shack. And Hussar isn't hanging around here either. Wait, aren't we supposed to meet Faina? Oh, sorry. Is she in the square? Ah, there she is. Okay. Be not alarmed, madam.
Come here, birdie.
Faina, nice to see you outside. Feeling better, I presume?
Much better, dear. All thanks to you. Come sit with me for a while.
Join Faina. Sure.
Sure.
I guess that's our nightly activity.
So peaceful here. Didn't realize how much I needed this.
You know, Lisa, I have sort of a ritual. Once a week, no matter what, I always do exactly the same thing. I go to the general store and buy a small cone of seed and a fresh chocolate pastry. Then I come to this very spot and feed the birds. When the cone is empty, I eat my favorite treat in the world, all by myself, and think of absolutely nothing else but how delicious it is.
And how does that feel?
Tremendous, little dove. Everyone deserves a little break every once in a while. The trick is to allow yourself to enjoy it.
True.
Deceptively hard for some of us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whenever I do have an evening to myself, most often I just feel guilty, as if I don't deserve it. Thinking of all the things I could be doing instead, all the things I didn't do.
Easier to stay busy than to face your feelings sometimes.
Oh, we're getting too real, Faina, please.
How are you feeling lately, little dove? You were quite startled when I first saw you. Are you getting used to your new home?
Not home a little bit.
It is getting better, little by little. But if I'm honest, I don't know if I will ever feel home again.
I see. You know, I think I have something at home that just might help. Stop by my place when you have a moment, dear, all right?
Oh, Vaina, you don't have to.
I do, little dove. Trust me. Ah, the seed is almost gone. That means...
Time for your alone time with the pastry.
That's right.
I should go. Thank you for the advice, Vaina. Hope you enjoy your treat.
I always do. I hope you find yours soon, dear.
Ooh, it's getting a bit too hot out here for me. Okay, so the chocolate pastry is for Faina, I guess. If we want to give her a little gift at some point. I don't feel like we got a huge amount done, but we did get some money, which I wanted, so I can't really complain too much. We're gonna have to think about the blood situation at some point again, though, because it is ticking down.
Too bad I can't see. I wonder.
Okay. I guess we'll end this day. Pick up the present that Faina prepared for you. Ah, we can continue Dr. Volkov's story. Nice. I guess we could go and do that. Maybe he'll give us new jobs and we can earn more money.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Go on a house call. What happened after you turned?
Dr. Volkov?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if it's a good time to hear the rest of your story.
I suppose it's as good a time as any.
Which means there's never a good time because it's a sad story.
So, what happened after you turned?
I didn't know back then what I'd become. There was no one to explain it to me, so I had to find it out on my own. Thank goodness my infant daughter, Sophia, was with her grandparents that night and avoided our fate, so I tried to go back to life as usual, albeit without my wife. I was naive enough in the early years to believe that I could live a normal life with my daughter. I hired a wet nurse, locked myself in my room for research during the day, and continued to see patients at night. And for the first decade or so, everything seemed to go according to plan. I learned what I was by trial and error, and allowed myself to feed on the humans that entrusted me with their care. Bleeding a patient is a lot easier when you have fangs.
And after that, what happened?
Time happened, dear. She aged, and I didn't. By the time Sophia was 16, it was starting to become quite obvious that I hadn't aged a day. I laughed it off when people mentioned it, but deep down, I knew I wouldn't be able to do it forever. And then they came.
The Countess?
You mean the Countess?
If it wasn't for her, it would have been someone else, but yes. Higher society. They finally found out about my condition and came to collect my debts. Knowing what I do now, honestly, I'm surprised it took them so long to find me.
Debts?
They spared my life in exchange for my continued research for vampire kind. As for Sophia, I had to abandon her for her own protection. You know the family rules by now. They wouldn't keep her alive if she knew their secrets. And so, I disappeared. Made it look like I was lost to the wilderness.
That must have been dreadful.
To sever the bond of father and daughter. To cause the person you love more than life itself such pain. It nearly killed me.
So, you never saw her again?
If you don't mind, I should get back to my work. We can talk again some other time.
I understand. Thank you for sharing all this with me. Till next time.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Liza.
Okay. No more talky then. Any new jobs? File lab reports. 10. Clean lab equipment. 7. Okay. House call. Talk with a doctor and join him on a house call to Nicolina, a patient with hemochromatosis. Oh, 5 sessions. How long will it take us to do the lab equipment? I'm getting hungry.
What should I work on?
Clean lab equipment? Yeah,
Cleaning
sure.
the beakers. Not the most glamorous job, but one that certainly needs doing.
Nice. We're gonna get thirsty.
There. Much better.
Okay, cool. So now we can collect our money. Yes. So now we have 26 coins. Very nice. Very nice. I wonder if we can get more Cabernet from Arban? Arban? I wonder how are we supposed to drink? We're supposed to drink from people we know? We drink from Faina? That seems awful.
Liza, I was just thinking about you.
Evening, Faina. You said I should stop by earlier?
Yes, of course. Just give me one moment. There. This is now yours.
Faina's treasured hamsa. Oh.
It's so intricate and beautiful.
Oh, okay. What is this?
I'm afraid I don't know what it is, though. Sorry.
Sweetheart, there is no shame in that. We live and we learn, and then forget and learn again. This is a Hamsa amulet that was passed to me long ago by a dear friend when I had to leave our home. None of us wished for things to happen that way, but he couldn't go, and I couldn't stay. He knew how hard it would be for me to part with my old life, and how many challenges were still ahead, so he gave me this to protect me. And everywhere I went since, I took it with me, and every new place felt like home. Now I want you to have it.
I can't accept this, thank you. Are you sure? We gain humanity by saying no?
Faina, thank you so much, but I couldn't possibly accept something so valuable.
This Hamsa was given to me to help me remember that my home is always with me. My journey here was long and windy, but in my heart, I know I'm where I always wanted to be. Your path is just beginning, little dove, so you'll make much more use of it now. And when someone needs it more than you do, sooner or later, I hope you pass it on to them.
I don't know how to thank you, Faina. I'll do my best to use it well.
No need, sweetheart. I know you will, and I hope it serves you well. I've lived long enough to know that there are some things you can't change, no matter how hard you try. But I also learned that there are always some things that you can.
Both of those things aren't that easy to deal with, are they?
It's simple, really. Just remember to be kind and useful, and all the rest will come. I think I'm getting a bit tired, little dove. I'll go lie down if you don't mind.
Please do. Have a good night.
Help yourself to a cup of tea if you'd like. I made too much again. Silly me.
Oh, I can't believe how good it is, even as a vampire. Without a doubt, one of the best things I've ever tasted.
Okay, so we can't follow her. Not that I was considering biting Faina, because, well, I don't know if that would be a good idea. She's not entirely a well woman. The question is, though, where will we get food? Can we get some from the salon, please? I need sustenance.
Liza, what a pleasant surprise. I thought I might have scared you off.
I don't scare quite that easily these days.
Speaking like an old woman already, hmm? You needn't be in such a hurry to grow up.
I'm hardly a child.
Not for a human, no. After your first century, you'll start seeing things somewhat differently. The answer's 2, by the way.
Huh?
2 centuries. That's how old I am, more or less.
Oh.
I wasn't going to.
No, but you wanted to, and I don't mind. I don't often get a chance to talk about myself in my profession. It's quite refreshing, actually.
Well, then do you mind if I ask you more?
Ask away. No promises I'll reveal all, though.
Why, about your earrings? Yeah, I'm curious about those.
Your earrings. Are they really keys to something?
Ah, an excellent question. One is mine, and let me put it this way, I do use it every day. As for the other one, I truly wish I had an answer myself.
You don't know?
Not exactly. It's somewhat complicated.
Complicated or not, I'd love to hear about it. That is, of course, if you're willing to tell me.
Very well. Don't say I didn't warn you.
A letter?
I received this several months ago. Enclosed with it was a key. This one, to be specific. Go on and read it. Tell me what you think.
You who seek the truth of that night, begin where the night-flying eagless roosts. There you'll find your guide in trine. The head rests atop the forest's grave. The heart beats where 2 lie alone. The feet yet walk with God on high. Follow them to their final rest, and there behold the winged truth. Okay, winged truth kind of makes me think of the justice statue in the town hall.
That's not a letter at all. It's a riddle.
Precisely.
Was there anything else with it?
Indeed, there was one other slip of paper with a date and town name, the time and place of my siring.
Then, the truth of that night.
I have never known my sire. They fled the scene while I was still unconscious. I almost burned alive that morning, not realizing I could no longer walk in daylight.
How did you even manage to survive?
Ingenuity, instinct, trial and error to some degree, and I did eventually find others of our kind. I learned that it's considered quite irresponsible to turn someone without staying with them. That was a comfort.
Did you look for them? That's awful.
I'm so sorry, Arban. That's terrible.
Yes, it was. But I survived and eventually found others of our kind. I've traveled all over the world, drunk deeply of its riches. I'd almost managed to forget the matter of my wayward sire completely when, well, just rude, really. I'd almost finished accepting that I'd never know. As for the riddle itself, I narrowed the first part down to this town.
Ah, literature 20, so we can't be like, oh, I understand too.
I don't get it at all. How did you know it meant this town?
First, I tried towns with eagle in the name, but that was a dead end. Then I thought, The eagless might be a person. The name Orlov, as it happens, derives from the word eagle in some Slavic languages. I took night flying to mean this Orlova would be a vampire. Et voila. Countess Orlova who roosts by this town.
That sounds complicated.
Indeed, but I do happen to enjoy a good puzzle. But that is, sadly, where I paused my search, for now. Between the salon and the Cabernet, I haven't given the rest much thought. I'd like to, but something has been holding me back.
What if I tried to solve it?
Well, that'd be very sweet of you, lovely. I'm hardly going to stop you, am I? But don't go out of your way. If whoever it is really wanted to see me, they could have spoken plainly. Honestly. Here, take the silly thing. Let me know if you have any luck.
Arban covers it well, but it really seems to be bothering her. It can't hurt for me to try and solve this. Although, that might be easier said than done.
Okay.
What can I get
Can
you?
I have Cabernet, please? Buy a drink. Oh, yes, please. Oh, boy. Expensive. Sustains you for a day. Sustains you for a day. Large vial of blood. Okay. Blood level plus 63. But it would take up... How about medium? How about we just cheap out and get a medium? Is this one of those things where you try to save money by buying something cheaper and then you're like, damn, I should have just bought the big one, fine.
There you go.
Thanks. I'm not going to drink it just yet, although I do look awful. I've been wondering if our appearance changes based on how little blood we have. I don't know. Hello.
Liza, we meet again.
How odd to meet you in this town where we both live,
I
yes.
didn't expect to see you here.
I'm here on business, I'm afraid. No time to enjoy the collection.
Business?
Business? In the salon?
Not with Arban. I'm on an errand, again. Elisa's really keeping me on my toes. Speaking of, I don't suppose you've seen her, have you?
Can't say I have.
Ugh, where the hell'd she go? This town's not that big.
Lost her?
You lost her?
More like she sneaks away from the manor without permission. Which she's been doing more and more. Hence the Countess sending me after that daughter of hers.
Wait. Elisa is the Countess's daughter?
Oh, did I not mention that before? Yes, she's the adopted daughter of the Countess and the late Count. Very mysterious business, all that.
That's definitely some information that would have been appreciated before.
I think I've been exceedingly generous with you already. Now, shall we get back to the more pressing issue at hand? Finding a young lady who doesn't want to be found is difficult enough without her turning invisible. What I really need to find out is where she has been hiding.
I might know where she is. I'll keep watch. I'll help.
I could help you look.
Thank you. Maybe she's just adept avoiding me, but I have a strong suspicion there's more to it than that.
Well, we know that Alyssa is trying to bring Petia back. So she could still be at the bookshop, I guess. Oh. We're getting so weary. Can we level up yet? No? Okay. Speak with Alyssa about Hassan's contract? Hello, excuse me. Can we go in the church? We need an invitation, of course. Okay. I want to go and see Trofim. You're not Trofim.
Could you take me to the mansion, please?
Of course. Just take a seat.
Yes. Oh, can I say hello to the horse?
Good girl, Marta.
I mean, Trofim isn't here to approve of that, but still. Of course, going to the mansion takes up a lot of our time. But I really want to go and visit Trofim. Excuse. Can we? We can't bite you. Okay. Well, that's fine. I guess we don't want to bite him. We need to bite people we can enchant because they like us. Like Evgeny. Poor old Evgeny.
Trofim's not home. I do have that open invitation from him, though. I could go in if I wanted.
Wait for
That
Trofim?
wouldn't be right.
Yeah, we're not going to go into
Before I
Trofim's.
go, I'd like to check in on Trofim.
Yeah, but he's not here.
Before I go, I'd like to check in on Trofim. I do have that. I could.
Wait.
That would.
It's not a time to use...
I think I hear his footsteps.
Oh, okay. We just had to wait long enough for him to turn up. Hello.
My lady.
My lady. Thank you. I'm a good little vampire. I waited outside for you and everything.
Good evening, Trofim.
What are you doing here?
Oh, just came by to take you up on your offer. Wanted to see your cabin.
I didn't actually think you would come. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Not too long.
Well then, please come in. I'll light the stove and take this chill off.
That's not something I can escape, sadly. But don't let that stop you.
Oh, of course. How foolish of me. Anyway, please, come this way.
Trofim's quite cute in his own way.
Welcome to my little slice of, well, welcome to my home.
Oh, my Trofim. It's...
Lovely and quaint. A dump keeps you warm. I don't know if I want to call it quaint.
lovely and quaint.
I guess maybe he doesn't find that to be a bad term.
You don't need to pretty up your words. I know exactly what I live in. Can I get you something?
Do you have anything that I might like?
Only vodka? And even then, it's not good stuff. Normally, I don't have much left to share with guests. But lately, I haven't wanted to drink as much. Perhaps your presence is comfort enough. Would you like some?
Not tonight,
I think
thanks.
just your company will do for now.
I'm running low on blood anyway.
Please, take a seat.
Oh, paths diverging?
It's good to see you
Ooh,
again.
blood.
I didn't really expect you to take me up on my offer to visit.
I like our chats.
I like our chats, Trofim. You're good company.
That's true. That's true. It is true. Trofim seems like a genuinely nice person.
That's... You're too kind. I know this place isn't much, but it's more than my family or I ever had growing up. In fact, I was raised in a shack half this size, with over a dozen brothers and sisters. We had to work the estate fields, even at a young age, come rain or snow. Luckily, my father saw I was good at fishing, so that's where I made my keep.
Your childhood doesn't sound like an easy one.
It was simply the life of a serf. Even now, when serfdom is no more, I sometimes wonder if anything has really even changed. Still, if my parents could see this cabin, they'd never believe I live here, and on my own no less.
They'd be proud?
Maybe. But they'd also think I should consider myself lucky as is. And maybe I should, but I feel like I should be getting some reward for my troubles, no? Though, I was meant to get a much bigger reward than this.
History? A wife? We don't have enough history to know, so...
A wife?
What? Goodness, no.
I should have said a fishing rod.
I'm not really interested in that.
At all?
There may have been a time. But no, not anymore. When I discovered what the Countess really was, I was scared, of course. But soon I realized that I wanted nothing more than to become one of you.
I see.
I saw it as a way out of my old life. A way to finally not serve anyone but me.
Have you ever told the Countess about this desire?
Many years ago, I gathered all my courage and approached her. She seemed to respect my candor. Not only that, she told me that if I served her well, she would one day grant me my wish. She gave me her word. But the years turned to decades, and I'm still here, with most of my life now behind.
Why do you think she still won't turn you?
Not sure, my lady, but perhaps I'm of more use to her as I am now. Vampires don't make good serfs from what I hear. Hey, I've turned the evening sour, haven't I? Talking so much about my silly problems. Never know when to shut up.
Trofim, you've done nothing wrong.
So kind of you to say, my lady. But no. Please, leave me to my dark mood. You're far too fair to suffer through this. But I hope we will talk again. Maybe next time I'll be better company.
As you wish, Trofim.
Aww.
A different kind of trophy. Why does he leave bottles lying around? Is he planning on using them for something? Or does he just not care anymore?
Yeah, sorry, Trofim. I know you want us to leave, but I'm just looking around.
Some of Trofim's catches, I imagine. They must be fresh since they still smell of lake water. Looks like he's also drying some herbs alongside them. Perhaps he knows a little more about cooking than I'd have given him credit for.
No good time to use vampiric powers, eh? Well,
Take care, please.
we're not gonna bite him, I guess. I'm such a bad vampire. Like, I just don't want to bite anyone. Make an ally tranquil. Yes. Well, looks like we'll be drinking our Cabernet. I do wonder when we should do that, because obviously we don't want to die. So maybe we should drink that now. Oh, sorry. Can't turn... Make an ally tranquil. Unleash the fangs. No, we can't. We can't do that. Oh. Okay, we're travelling. My bat form was still over there. I'm still in bat form. But somehow I managed to travel. Okay. Let's just go ahead and drink our large vial of blood. There we go. What is this, by the way? Finest treasured hamster. Still have no idea what it does. Was there something we could do? Feeding rules. According to High Society's Vampiric Code, in order to feed on a human being, one must first enchant them in a private location. Not following this rule is considered to be a crime punishable by death. Okay. That's fine. So... Hussar, Ragophilia, Thunderstorm, Hamza. A Hamza is a symbol shaped like an open hand with an ancient origins. Historically, Hamza amulets have been used as objects of protection, with many believing them to ward off curses and evil. Oh, so maybe it could help us against the Nav? Where is that thing about treating... We got serfdom. Where's the thing about treating them well? If he served her well, it said. Okay. Alright. We almost need to be in different clothes in order to talk to Anastasia. How much time we got left? Oh, we've still got some of the evening left, so that's fine.
What is this?
What is this? It's just a bat. Don't lose your head. I wonder if we can talk to Evgeny again. Okay, is she over here? No, she's gone. Okay.
So many interesting books.
So we haven't finished Camilla yet.
I was so hoping you'd stop by.
Looking for something.
I'm looking for something.
We're looking for Liza, really.
Have a pleasant evening.
Okay, sorry. We haven't finished the book yet. We're actually just trying to find someone. I don't know where Alyssa would be, though. Ah, yes. I am curious if the... I can land here?
Locked.
Oh, I see. Interesting. So can potentially get in there a different way. Okay, where's this letter that we had?
Arban's riddle. Let's take a look one more time.
Using this as the night. Begin where the night flying eagles roosts. Though find your guide in Trine. The head rests atop the forest's grave. The heart beats where two lie alone. Feet yet walk with God on high. Follow them to their final rest. And there behold the winged truth. Can I... There we go.
Locked. I should try again earlier in the day.
Oh, it's locked right now? Damn it. Okay, fair enough. Guess Arban wouldn't be around here, would she? Okay, I want to go and see if the Rusalka is there. Oh, hello.
What's Elisa doing here? It doesn't seem as though she's noticed me.
Oh, my vampire rank has increased. Call out watch. Let's call out. Let's not spy on her.
Elisa? Is that you?
She might run off.
What? Did you follow me?
No. I was exploring the island and I just happened to see you.
Ah, well that's good. At least I haven't gotten that poor at covering my tracks.
Well, as long as we're both here, where were you heading, if you don't mind me asking?
That depends. Can you keep a secret?
I suppose I can.
Excellent. Watch this. Come.
This seems dangerous, but it might be even more dangerous to decline. Let's see. Ha! A secret handle underneath the moss. Very clever.
A trapdoor?
What's all this? And what's that smell? It's making me a bit lightheaded.
Interesting.
What
Vampire Club?
is this?
It's called hookah. Finally, somewhere to spend the evening that isn't that dreadful vodka bar or Arban's place. No offense to her, but I tire of the same old company.
You run this place?
Naturally. Would you care to try some?
I'd better not. It seems a little too close to smoking for my comfort.
Suit yourself. At least make yourself comfortable.
Ah, Excuse me?
The fabric of the seat seems durable, but feels silky and so soft. Good job, Liza.
Yeah, good job.
The smell is intoxicating, but not unpleasant.
Oh, painting piece. 14. Hello. I guess we'll talk to Alyssa.
Listen, the Countess doesn't know about this place, and I'd prefer to keep it that way. Do you understand?
Sure.
Yes, of course. Your secret's safe with me.
I don't have to tell Hussar about this.
Ah, thank you. I was worried I might have to kill you. Joking.
Yes, of course.
Mother has been particularly restrictive of my actions recently. I just wanted something to call my own. And the extra income doesn't hurt either.
So the Countess doesn't know that you're doing this?
Precisely. You see why this needs to stay underground, so to speak. But enough of me. How are you, Lizaveta? Enjoying your new eternity?
It feels restrictive, it's interesting, I'm enjoying it. It's interesting. Restrictive? I mean, it is restrictive. We can only go out at night. We have to drink blood, which we either have to drink from someone who we've befriended, or we have to buy blood and spend all our salary.
It feels restrictive, not being able to go out during the day.
Yes, you understand. So much time afforded to us, and yet half of it is useless.
Well, you know what they say. Half of eternity is still eternity. At least, that's how I'm trying to see it.
As entertaining a diversion as this was, I suppose I should attend to my duties. You should come again, though. It's difficult to find a decent conversation partner these days. The vampires are so stagnant, and the humans too fragile. Do you remember when I asked you about the sunrise?
Yes, I do. Don't tell me you... But isn't that fatal?
Usually, yes. But that's where necromancy comes in. There should be some form of protection spell that will permit me to shield my body from the sun's rays. It's only in the theory stages for now, but I am making progress. Well, what do you think?
Aren't you afraid?
Aren't you afraid? This could kill you.
That's rather the point. But no, I'm not. I trust my own mind. I won't leave anything to chance. Enough. I'll be here all night at this rate. Stay if you like, or don't.
Other topics? Hussar?
It's about the Hussar.
About how he won't give me a moment's peace? Trust me, I know.
He knows you're up to something, or rather, the Countess does.
Ugh. Can't he just look the other way? Seriously, would it kill him to look the other way?
I'm not sure he can he? I mean, I don't know a lot about your family's magical contracts, but I assume refusing an order is bad news.
I wouldn't know anything about that nonsense. I make it a habit to distance myself as far as possible from the dealings of my family.
Your father contracted the Hussar to a life, an eternity of serving your family. How can you possibly not care?
It's not that I am completely heartless about my parents' dealings, the few that are even shared with me. But I learned a long time ago that I have to look out for myself too.
Well, perhaps this is a perfect opportunity to do both. Releasing the Hussar puts an end to his snooping, keeping your establishment safe from the Countess.
Well, when you put it that way, it certainly makes it all a bit more interesting. Let me think. You said serve my family, right? Maybe I can make a counter order.
Does it work like that?
Depends on how it was worded. Really, it'd be better just to break it, but contract magic is an art in and of itself. And Father was a maestro.
But there is a chance it could be broken.
You'd have to figure out the original wording first. If you do, and if you figure out a loophole, let me know.
I will. Thanks, Elisa.
Don't thank me yet. Really, it's not going to be easy. You'll have to excuse me. Arban makes this look so simple.
I'd better report back to the Hussar.
Okay. So we're going to possibly try to free Hussar from his contract? I mean, I'm sure he'd be happy, obviously.
The sunrise, huh? Elisa certainly is ambitious. I'm a little curious whether she'll be able to pull it off, though. I suppose I'll just have to wait and see. I love listening to water.
Okay, so the Rusalka isn't here tonight. What's this? Something carved on the tree?
There's something carved into this tree. The name Arhipovna, enclosed in a heart. But that's a patronymic, not a name. Unless... could this be one of Arban's clues? The two that lie alone. Lover's Island. Yes, that fits.
Okay, so we found the heart from the riddle. It's the island. So we still need to find the head. What was it? Where's the riddle? Find the head, find the feet. Okay, so we found the heart. We need the head and the feet. Okay. We can't go into the town hall right now. I do wonder if that's where the part of it is, maybe. But we need to get cracking. We need to get back to our comfy little abode so we don't, you know, go poof into a cloud of ash. There's me pigeons. I'm back with a mission. Of course, I didn't leave my window open because I'm a silly. Luckily, though, we do have time to spare, so that's okay. We don't have time to read any more Camilla tonight, unfortunately. Was there something else? Oh, hello. Okay, we're going to put one in art, because I do want to be a bit more artsy. But I really want to put more in history and politics. And literature. And then we're going to do one more in politics. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. Right, I'm going to leave that here for now. So, we still need to talk to Hussar about where Alyssa was. We need to think about how to break his contract. We still have things to do for Arban. Man, there's so much to do. And we've only got a few nights now until Kupala night, when our debt is going to be called in. But I think we're going to be protected from that now, because we've got a couple of items. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe if you want to see more, blah blah blah. And take care and stay safe. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye.